Very, very warm good morning to all of you. And it is my proud privilege, it is my humble duty, and it indeed is a day of pleasure for all of us that we all are gathered here to inaugurate the week-long science festival, which is being organized at Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya. And Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya has been chosen as the nodal agency for conducting the week-long science festival. Today, it is being celebrated at 75 places throughout India. In Punjab, it is being celebrated at 5 places, and HMV is the only college to be doing so. Rest all our universities. And I feel very happy in telling all of you that the main, the tagline of this celebration is Vigyan Sarvatra Pujyate. So really it is true, it is wonderful to be saying so, and it is for the communication, popularization and extension of science. So I welcome all of you, all the brilliant young minds, the positively charged protons to be joining this week-long festival. And I welcome to this festival our very respected, our very dear, she is the star of Government of India. She is the star of DBT. She is the star of Vigyan. We have with us a very august person to inaugurate this science festival, and that is Dr. Garima Gupta. And I know, thank you very much. And for formal panel, we have with us our very respected Principal Dr. Ajay Serene. Principal Dr. Ajay Serene has been awarded Best Principal Award and numerous other accolades and awards, and she is an inspiration for so many of us. We have with us the coordinators and the convener, Mrs. Meenakshi Syal. Madam, huge welcome to you. Dr. Neelam Sharma, the in charge of science faculty. We have with us Dr. Seema Marwaha. I welcome all of you. And now is the time for us to remember to take the name, the pious name of God. Bhagavad Gita mein Shri Krishna ne kaha hai, tu karta wahi hai, jo tu chahta hai, par hota wahi hai, jo main chahta hu. Kare jo tu wo, जो मैं चाहता हूं, फिर होगा वही जो तू चाहता है. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And as is the custom, as is the tradition at Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya, I feel very proud and I feel very humble at the same time in telling all of you that this year itself, HMV has made a hat trick of scoring highest score among colleges of India by NAC. So when accreditation comes, it is, it is a stamp on the quality of HMV. So it is the third time in row that HMV has been granted the A++ status as well as the highest score among colleges of India. And now it is time for all of us to light the lamp of science, light the lamp of Vigyan. I request our presiding guest of the day, Dr. Garima Gupta, to please come forward, light the virtual lamp, and also Principal Dr. Ajay Serene, as well as the coordinators and the convener of this science festival to light the lamp. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And I feel very happy in telling you, it is my delight to tell you that this program is being streamed live on YouTube, and many students who are, far away, they can watch, they can listen to the opinions shared here by the panel. And now, Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya was the pioneer college in district Jalandhar to be starting the practice of green greetings. We discarded the bouquets so that plastic is completely, done away with. It is our continuous effort to be doing away with the plastic. And now I request Principal Dr. Ajay Serene to present green greetings virtual to our presiding guest, Dr. Garima Gupta. Ma'am, these are the seeds, and we will send the seeds to you so that you plant them, and let us all make the planet a little more greener, a little more pleasant. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now I feel very happy in inviting our respected, she is the inspiration and the blood and soul of our college. Under her guidance, under her leadership, HMV has been, it has been granted the NAC A++ grading, as well as FICCI and SOCHM. They have given us the award of best college. The week has given our college the best college ranking in science stream, as well as India Today has also ranked our college as among the best colleges of Punjab. So it is her guidance, her push, her go ahead, and to take out the best from everyone. That is her knack. So ma'am, with huge love, with huge gratitude, with huge respect, may I now invite you to come forward for the welcome words.
Thank you, Dr. Anjana. Indeed, it is a pleasure for me to accord a very, very hearty, warm welcome on this very sunny day to Madam Garima Gupta, Scientist F in the premises of Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya. This welcome is on my behalf at a personal level, on the behalf of the DAV College Managing Committee, New Delhi, and as well as on the behalf of local committee, faculty, and above all, ma'am, all students. Indeed, it is a matter of great, great honor, Garima ma'am, to have you amidst us on this particular occasion when we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Maha Utsav, that is the 75th year of Indian independence. At the same time, I owe my gratitude to the Office of PSA and Ministry of Culture, Government of India, in association with Vigyan Prasar, under whose aegis we are celebrating this Utsav in our premises. Ma'am, as shared by Anjana very rightly, that this institution is 96 years young and it has many, many feathers in its cap, and all because of the committed faculty, all because of the dedicated and hardworking students, and above all, blessings of well-wishers and friends like you, ma'am, who on different occasions bless us, guide us, support us in our various ventures. It is only because of support of people like you around us that the environment, that the total ambience breeds of positivity. Garima ma'am, I have no hesitation to say that I have never met you in person, but I think we have talked twice or thrice on phone only, but the positivity that has come from your side, ma'am, that is beyond words. I take it as a treasure. I take it as a mesmerizing moment, and I look forward to your visit in my campus very soon, as promised by you, ma'am. I am sure you will keep up your promise, and very soon we shall be meeting in the month of March for yet another meeting. And above all, she is a great, great supporter for institutions like us who are working at the grassroots level, so that we can turn the dream of Government of India of communication, popularization, and extension more interested in science. We can make them scientists, researchers par excellence, and this will be our homage. This will be our contribution towards the progress of our country. So not taking much time, because ma'am also has a long day ahead. I once again welcome you, ma'am, in the premises of Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya. Looking forward to your visit in the campus very soon as promised. And thank you is a small word, ma'am, for all the positivity, all the support, all the concern that you have for our institution. Thank you, and thank you, ma'am. Over to you, Anjana.
Thank you, Principal Ma'am. Thank you so much. And really, it is a very happy day for all of us, a very positive day, and a day, with stars in our eyes, because we have the star herself amongst us. And I usually say this couplet, because she is a star, तो मुझे यही याद आ रहा है कि गरिमा मैम, सितारों से आगे जहान और भी हैं, अभी हमारे इम्तिहान और भी हैं, आप शाहीन हैं, परवाज है काम आपका, अभी आपके इम्तिहान और भी हैं, और इस जहां में आपके आसमान और भी हैं. So we wish that you shine like the star, and we wish that you lend your shine to so many others, especially at HMV, the girls who have stars in their eyes. They need to be, the participation of girls needs to be improved. The participation of girls in STEM fields needs to be improved. And with your grace, with your encouragement, with your motivation, we at HMB promise that we will do so. And now the much awaited moment has come when I invite Dr. Garima Gupta, Scientist F, from DBT, Government of India, to present her formal inaugural address. Over to you, Dr. Garima.
Thank you so much for such beautiful and kind words. And it's indeed a very emotional moment, because as the principal said that she has never met me, but I can remember so many people of you sitting over here, because we have met once long time back, and that brings back a flood of memories. So HMV is not something which I don't know about. It's always there with us in STAR, and we know so much about it. And it's, in fact, I should say that it's like I'm thanking you for the bottom of my heart for providing me such an opportunity that I'm able to connect with this audience, which is so enlightened and motivated to take up science. And this is evident from their passion with which they pursue DBT for their grants, besides celebrating such important events. I'm very pleased to be associated with HMV, as they are a bright lot of talented teachers and enthusiastic students, as far as I remember, because the last time I came here, there was some festival which was in place and the entire place was buzzing with activity. And in total, you come up with interesting ideas and their implementation. We all know that every kid starts out as a natural born scientist, and then we beat it out of them. Few trickle through the system with their wonder and enthusiasm for science intact. Carl Sagan. These lines are not mine. We must have heard them often. But how often do we really think about these in totality is something that we really need to ponder. We can't imagine growth without science. We all know this. And to celebrate this priceless subject, we have gathered to celebrate HMV's Science Week. It's indeed a pride moment. We can think about Shri Abdul Kalam, who rightly stated that science is a gift to humanity, and it should be preserved at any cost. Honoring him and all his invaluable contributions toward this field, like the tablet, the Kalam Raju tablet, the Pokhran nuclear tests. We should strive not only to maintain this treasure, but also develop and break through the barriers of the seemingly impossible. Science Week isn't just a way to bring the community together. It is an actual motive to encourage all budding students to keep innovating and reassuring them that every little bit of research helps in achieving a major advancement for our country. If not for India, the world would never have known the concept of zero, which is fundamental requirement to understand the most basic information about anything around us. I wish this could have been a two-way traffic while I'm speaking, because the names that I'm going to take now, many people would not have heard of them. Not because they don't want to read about them, it's just because people have just forgotten their history. Aryabhat, Brahmagupta, Nagarjun, Maharishi Kannad, Bodhayan, Varahamir. Have you heard of them? Why I am talking about these people today? It's not that we are completely oblivious to their existence. We do know about them. But this is the time which is very important when we need to know more about the Indian scientist, as that helps us in instilling a feeling of pride within our souls. And this helps us to motivate ourselves and move ahead in this field. Often, when we hear in forums, it saddens me to listen to people saying that science no longer has got the spark that it used to have before. And this comes despite all the effort that the government is doing to motivate students to take up science as a career, which includes this week-long celebration also. Someone might wonder, what is the point in doing all this? Those who are motivated, they will take it up. The others who are not, they will end up doing something else. And there will be a category who will not even look at science because they find that it is too complicated. I agree, it is complicated, it's not simple, it's not for the weak-hearted, but it is for those who have got the desire to question and understand things. It is not something to do with the rote learning. It is something beyond that, which is where HMV plays a very important role by its being supported under the Star College scheme. When again and again you were mentioning STAR, I wanted to say that there and then that STAR is HMV and not anyone else. Being in the scheme for the second round requires a lot of persistence and commitment from the teachers as well as the management. It's not easy to come back together and then reapply and but this at this point I will also like to say that you are the lucky people who got it again, and I wish to see this coming to a conclusion when you are endowed with the STAR status. So actually whatever you said for me applies to you. You have to really rise and shine and motivate people you cannot even fathom at the moment now. Girls, of course, are a population whom you have to cater and you have to motivate them. But each single girl, when she gets motivated, she is going to percolate this spirit in an entire family, an entire household gets enlightened. And as they say, it's not limited to her own personality. We all are stars sitting here, especially the principal ma'am, who is so very talented and established in her own field. And the two teachers whom I can see right and left to her, besides Anjana, of course, with whom I will be interacting a lot more. See, all of you are motivating them on a day-to-day basis. With women, I feel it is double the pressure. Women in science is something which is a pressure that cannot be calculated. It's not that I am demeaning the people who are working and those who are not in science, but with science, you require a commitment that goes beyond your office hours, beyond your regular college teaching. And I hope the others will agree with me. A person who teaches science constantly thinks about science, how to do it better, how to motivate the students to do better, and constantly is innovating in her mind that how can I make this more interesting for the students who are trickling down the classes so that this tradition continues. It's an uphill task, and I can see that HMV teachers are excelling in this. And it also gives me a sense of pride because DBT is partnering with HMV to take their vision forward, not only in this celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, but we have a longer line than this to follow. Not only under Star College scheme, maybe many more bigger schemes will come to your college, where the impact will be thousandfolds. See, we have been establishing ourselves time and again. For the students, I would like to say only a few things. That recently, India, the way it catered to this pandemic problem, our doctors, our scientists, the way they handle this coronavirus issue and the problems ensuing therein, we have shown the world that we are capable of doing it on our own. We have a lot of hidden strengths. The firefighting capacity in Indians is tremendous. We all held hands and tried to overcome it in the most methodical manner that could be ever envisaged. Of course, the leadership is there, but every individual took upon it on her or own self that we have to now get over it. So with that kind of conviction, that kind of passion, is it difficult for us to move ahead? No. It's not necessary that we only look upon the established scientists or those who have won accolades and then get motivated. When you look around, you can see all of us who are motivation for each other. There is no need to look to any one particular person for your motivation. You have it in you and you will find a way out. You have a great set of teachers, committed set of people who will guide you at every step. And with them, we are also sitting there, partnering with them to make things as congenial for you and try to handhold you in your entire career if you take up science. DBT is there to support you in your undergraduate education, which of course there is with you, Star College scheme. We are there with you for your postgraduate laboratory strengthening program, which is in the form of Builder, the way DST has FIST. And then there are fellowships at every stage which encourage our young population to take up science as a career. The only thing is that you have to come forward, commit yourself, and move ahead. I think that's all for today, and I wish you all the very best for this program. Thank you so much for inviting me and listening me out. Thank you.
Anjana, before you take up, let me put a word, ma'am. Ma'am, you be our planet and we promise to be stars around you, ma'am. You promise to be our planet. And definitely you will not find us lagging behind anywhere. We need your blessings, we need your guidance, and I'm sure we will touch the sky under your leadership. Thank you, and thank you so very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for kind words.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Garima. You indeed have, put the fresh breath of air in our students. Our students are sitting there in the auditorium. They're listening to you, and I'm very sure that they have imbibed, they've absorbed every word that you have said, especially that you are there, DBT is there for the hand holding of the students. And students, you need to pursue science, you need to innovate, you need to be creative. And as it is said that Dr. Garima rightly pointed out that if you pursue science, if you imbibe science, scientific temper in you, you're going to guide so many others. So it is like deep se deep jalta jayega, sitare se sitara banta jayega, and it is all possible because of our very respected Dr. Garima. Dr. Garima, आपके लिए एक छोटा सा कपलेट और बोलती हूँ that आपको मैंने कहा कि आप शाहीन भी हैं और आप दरिया भी हैं. आपको अपना हुनर है मालूम, आप दरिया हैं, आपको अपना हुनर है मालूम. आप जिस तरफ चल देंगी रास्ता हो जाएगा और हम सब उस रास्ते के ऊपर जरूर चलेंगे. और इंडिया को, let us all make India the hub of science. Together we can, together we will. Thank you, Dr. Garima. Thank you for joining, and thank you for blessing us, and thank you for inaugurating this 1 week science festival. Thank you all.